The Going to Bed book by Sandra Boynton. A strength that this book has is that it's truly warm and fun, and it's a great time bed story. A weakness that people would consider from this book is that it may be a little bit too short. However, a special feature that I evaluated in the book is that the book is about a ark full of energetic animals that are pretty much getting ready for bedtime. The age appropriate range for this book is for children that are 2 years and up. The text is very simple but has a memorizing rhyme and rhyme. Good Night Moon by Margaret Wise Brown. A strength about this book, it's how it creates a calming effect on children and teaching them the gratitude to show gratitude for the things around them. A weakness, in my opinion, would have to be the use of the dark colors and the black and white when you switch from one page to another. However, a special effect that I really enjoyed was how the illustrator created the light from the lamp to pinpoint certain things in the page that it wanted to. The age range for this book is either from newborn to 3 years old or from 3 years old and up. However, the text is quiet poetry of words that make the book gentle. It's Time to Sleep, My Love by Eric McTaxtis. A strength that I found in this book teaches children that when they go to bed, the world around them also does the same. It's a bedtime story that talks about love and how the world around them, pretty much when they're getting ready for bed, they're going to bed also. A special element about this book that I enjoyed were the pictures in the book were created a beautiful and smoothing environment for the child while they're getting ready for bed. The text is written in poetry lullaby, which was simple, and I just felt the love coming from this book, and so far has become one of my favorite bedtime stories. The Napping House by Audrey Wood. A strength that I found in this book would have to be the illustrations, because they are beautiful and they create the book to be cute and fun. A weakness I would have to say is that the book started a little bit too slow and it was a little bit dark in the beginning. However, it led up to be good. The age range for this book are for children 4 years and up. However, my son is 2, but he really enjoys this bedtime story for bed now. A special element that I really liked about this book was the fact that no matter how many times I read it, it is still kept fresh and you enjoy it every time you read it. The text in the book is delightful. It's delightful. It's simple and has a really nice, clear reading to it. Time for Bedtime by Mid Fox. A strength that I found in this book would have to be the paintings conveying a warm feeling of safety and affection. A weakness I would have to say was the animals chosen for this book. I don't know if I would have picked different animals, but I guess not. I wasn't attracted to all the animals in this book. The book is appropriate for children 4 years and up. However, my child loves the animals in this book, and he's only 2 years old. A special element that I really enjoyed about this book was the fact that in each picture they had the mommy animal and the baby animal pretty much snuggling together in the book and getting ready for bedtime. The text was smoothing and repetitive text in a rhyming lullaby. In comparing two of the books, I would compare It's Time to Sleep, My Dear. If you can see, the picture and the text are in two separate pages. And the book is mostly like that, where it's one side or either side is white with the text, and on the other side you see the picture, the illustration. However, on the time for bed, pretty much the whole book has the text and the picture all together, as you can see there. Another comparison that I did between my books was the color use. So for this book, the Going to Bed book, you can see the soft colors that the illustrator used to display what the author wrote for the book are really light and kind of separate from each other. Then in the Goodnight Moon, you can see that it's a little bit darker compared to what the other illustrator used for the colors. That would be the difference.